All right, guys, look, we're going with the third video in the Control the Baseball, I guess, little series. We're kind of going backwards with it. So I started with the target, getting a good grip, hitting the target. Then we're talking about using your feet, getting into the proper position, and then using proper throwing mechanics. Now I can go into a little more detail. We'll talk more about pitching and proper throwing mechanics that way. But backing it up now, before we can make the throw in the field, we have to get into the proper fielding position so we can control the baseball that way. Now let's assume that it's a ground ball. Okay, it's easier for us to catch pop-ups, I hope. But let's say the pitcher's got a good grip, starts off, does his job, controls the ball, throws a strike towards his target. The hitter, opposing hitter, is going to do their job, and they're going to put the ball in play. Our job now, the pitcher, our team, is going to require or ask of the player that it's hit to make the play. I say require, we're going to expect. And I want you to expect to make this play. So how are we going to do that? Well, let's talk about a couple different things mechanically that we have to do and remind you of some of those points that we've touched on in the past when it comes to proper fielding position. Number one, we want to be in a good athletic position. What does that mean? Does it mean feet together, standing straight up? Does it mean super wide where it's uncomfortable? No, we want to be in a good athletic position anytime, any kind of position where we play defense in basketball, we're on base, and we want to steal second, we're going to be in this kind of position. If you're playing tennis and you're expecting to return a serve, and you're getting ready for the serve to come your way, you want to be in a position where you can go to your right, left, you can jump up if you have to, you can go anywhere. So the position we want to get in, again, is an athletic position. For me, it looks something like this. For you, it might look slightly different, but picture that position where you can do anything athletically from. If I said, all right, you don't know where the ball's going to go, or you're playing dodgeball, how are you going to stand? So you can move either way, jump if you have to. We want to be in this type of position. Now from the side, okay, when the ball's coming our way, we want to make sure that we are not just bending at the waist. We want to drop the butt back, and we're going to bend with our booty back, and we're going to keep our chest mostly up, okay? We're not just going to stand straight and bend this way. Butt back a little bit, chest is staying up, hands are going to be out in front. Now ideally, we want to field this ball in the middle of our body. So let's assume that our legs did everything they had to, and we got in front of this baseball. How are we going to field it? So let's start with our athletic stance. All right, think in your mind, what happens next? Butt's back, we're squatting down a little bit, using our legs, not just bending at the waist. Hands are a little out in front, not super far out in front, but out in front. Fingers are in what position? Fingers are pointing down. So if you were to take your hand out of your glove, are your fingers pointing down to the ground? Are they pointing back? Or are they pointing at the ball? Now what happens if they are pointing back? Back, I don't even have a glove on the ball. If they're pointing at the baseball, now I'm putting the back of my hand on the ground, and I'm creating a ramp instead of a glove for the ball to go into. I want you to think of this glove as like a cave, right? So I'm putting fingers down, got my cave there, and I'm waiting for the ball to go in. Now I can maneuver my hand a little bit. I want you to be loose with your hands, not rock solid, so this ball is just going to bounce off and go everywhere. Okay, we're going to be soft hands. What does that mean? Again, just relaxing, receptive of the baseball. Receptive, like you're trying to catch an egg. You ever go into an egg throwing contest? You can't just go stiff and have it hit your hand. It's going to burst everywhere. So you got to be receptive of it. When the ball gets there, you got to just give a little bit. Sometimes you might have to go get it a little bit or go to the side. Be receptive, not stone hands. Let's be receptive, a little soft. So we're down in the stance. Okay, butt's back a little bit. Knees are bent. Gloves out in front, a little in front of our feet. Fingers are pointing down. This other hand is not in the glove. We're not trying to cover the entrance of the glove. We want to leave it open. But this hand's here for support. You have a glove for a reason. Now your glove is most likely not going to be in your dominant hand. That's the hand you throw with. So some guys I've seen, we had this issue where we were trying to use this hand to deflect the ball into our glove. Let's imagine first that we had to catch the ball with just our glove. This hand is a supporting actor in this play here. We can catch with just one hand if we had to. It's better if we use two to secure the baseball and control the baseball. But let's imagine we're just using the glove. You have a glove for a reason, use it. So we're down in this position, fingers are pointing down, butt's back, booty down a little bit, chest is up, my eyes are on the baseball, my eyes are not down this way. Okay, I can see the ball coming towards me and I can look it all the way into my glove. Now listen to what I just said there, look it all the way into your glove. Don't assume you've got it and look up to where you're going to throw yet, look it all the way into the glove. All the way in. Then once it goes in the glove, here, I can squeeze and secure it and funnel it in towards my belly button. Understood? So that's, now we've secured it. Talk about controlling the baseball. We've just controlled it. The ball came to us, we opened up our glove, gave it a place for the ball to go into. It goes in, I'm squeezing the glove and securing it with my other hand. Now I can get myself in position to make a throw. I can get it out, get my grip, put myself in position to make an accurate throw, control the baseball that way. So, seems very simple, but I want you to think of being comfortable in this position, because this position is not naturally comfortable. So, if you're watching TV and you've already done some of these, throwing the ball into the glove and getting out, you've already messed around maybe with your bat, okay, just getting comfortable with it, feeling where the barrel is, trying to control it, maybe building up some strength in your hands and your wrists. Maybe you watch a few minutes in this position here. You can rock back and forth if you want to, just get comfortable. Butt back, booty down a little bit. I'm not talking about sitting all the way down. You can't feel the ground ball like this. Okay, you're still going to be a little up. When you start to feel that tension in your thighs, you're probably in the right spot. Gloves down, and you can watch TV, you can do whatever you want like this. Challenge yourself. How long can you stay there? Stay it up, shake it out, get back down. What you can also do, you got a tennis ball, you got a wall, you got something, throw the ball against the wall, and practice fielding it, throw it back. Field it, throw it back. Field it, bring it in, throw it back. Field it, bring it in, throw it back. Practice your fingers down, not fingers this way. I'm not trying to see the back of your hand. I'm not trying to see the tips of your finger. I want to show that palm, open the glove to the ball. Right? You're not going to catch a ball from somebody like this. You're going to open that thing up. Open it to the ball so you can get the glove on it. Bring it in. Now if you want to get fancy, throw it against the wall, field it, get it into a throwing position. Get your grip and get your feet moving. Get back down, throw it against the wall again, field it again, get to your throwing position. Now we've done that at practice where I'm throwing multiple balls to you, but if you don't have somebody to play catch with or somebody to do this, use the wall. Use a ball that's not going to do any damage, a tennis ball, one of those little soft squishy balls or something. It's the same technique. Just want you to get comfortable being in this position. Now we'll talk again and we'll do it at practice where we are running or shuffling to get into this position. But remember, we want to field the ball in the middle of our body, use our legs. We're going to assume that we've already got there. Butt back, down a little bit, hands a little out in front. We are able to watch the ball, eyes up, chest up, be able to watch the ball all the way into our gloves so we can secure it. Why do we want to watch the ball all the way in? Because we're going to be playing on imperfect surfaces. That ball may take a bounce, I would say a Plinko bounce. You guys don't know what Plinko is. Watch old school The Price is Right. There's a game called Plinko. Anyway, pinball. You guys know what pinball is too? Ball bouncing all over the place. You want to make sure that you can react. Be agile. Be soft with your hands so you can make that adjustment if the ball takes that weird hop at the end. But look it all the way into your glove, secure it. Now we can work on getting into our throwing position, controlling the baseball on all ends. with the throw, with the catch, and again with the throw. Any questions, let me know. Hopefully you guys get some work in watching TV, get into that position, get you a little stronger, a little more comfortable as we get into practice.